So the question is, do I follow Q? And welcome to the video, and thanks for joining me. Warm welcome. I don't follow Q or the Q website, but what I do is I do follow Niall and Ewan and even Susan Schenk. They're both like massive, crazy researchers. Susan is an author of a best-selling book, at least one. And Nyla is just like a deeply passionate and spiritual awakening, lovely lady as well. And she does like tons of research and passionate informational gathering and truth dispensing. Like she's like a real news network all by herself almost. But I follow both of them, and I know Nyla without a shadow of a doubt. I'm pretty sure Susan does too. Follow Q. That's my spring water. Thankfully it didn't break. But yeah, like many people, I think there's definitely either Q is a psyop, a psychological operation by the deep state, or it's a real information dispensary by the alliance, what we could call the white hats and the good people. But either way, I'm not like emotionally invested in it, you know, like it's not like my identity. I don't really care. I'm not attached to it. Like, because when we get attached to our thoughts and identified with our thoughts, it's just like conceptual identification, which I know without a shadow of a doubt by my own experience, not just reading some books, which I have read. Getting all like crazy like with your thoughts and emotionally invested by your belief systems, that's just like more of in the line of ego instead of 5D. It really is, my friends, I promise you. But then when we get identified, like it's who we are, our identity, when we get like attached, like really sticky and emotional to a thought or a belief, because a belief is a thought or anything like that, or opinion, all that does is create arguments, disconnection, fighting, like breakups of relationships, be it on social media or in real life, blocking, just fighting and disconnections in real life as well, of course. Now, I've been here and I have a lot of experience with this, so I think like experience is the best teacher when you learn and you gain wise from learning and mulling over your mistakes and your experiences, and doing a lot of inner work where you like look at yourself and where you're like acting up or behaving or reacting and triggered and all emotional or like judging. So yeah, I guess in this video I want to say that is the main message, but on another, that's a spiritual high frequency message. Like it doesn't matter, and I encourage you to do inner work if you find yourself overly opinionated, really, and trying to force and impress or pressure others to change their minds. That's like force. Just let go of that. You're just creating a lot of resistance and tension within yourself and other people, stress, and like I said, division. Whereas ego and 3D is all about division. Higher frequency like 5D and beyond, it's all about unity consciousness. One love, one family. The name of my YouTube channel, my social media like video outlets, etc., like YouTube or Odyssey. But yeah, on another side of the coin, I just want to say like whether or not I do follow Q. So I don't follow Q, but I follow Niall and Ewan, and I love to listen to Susan Schenk on Facebook too. I love and I steer in the direction of like Q is probably real, most likely real for sure, from what I've heard from Niall and Ewan. But even if they're not, it doesn't really make any difference to me anyway, because like I said, like I've already explained, and secondly, because my independence and inner freedom and my happiness, peace, love and light and my frequency isn't dependent on somebody like Q. So for anyone who doesn't really know what Q is, like Q is like supposed to be like an anonymous informational outlet on the internet, where apparently it's the military or what they call white hats or alliance, where they drop off tips and hints about what's going to happen in terms of what's really happening in the world, which is like contrary to what the lies of the mainstream media, who's controlled by the dark forces of the deep state or the cabal. So it's the opposite. It's supposed to be like the alliance or the white hats, the good people. So yeah, that's what it is. And I'm not going to go into the forest before it gets too dark and go for a lap. So yeah, lots of love, my friends. I hope this video helps. I hope this gives you something to like do some inner work over and reflection and some processing and integration. I hope it helps you to stop arguing and fighting with people and stop getting stressed out by yourself, and just to let go of that energy that's blocking you and weighing you down, and to have more inner freedom, autonomy, independence, happiness, peace, and to be more access to the loving being that you are, divine loving being of happiness, peace, love and joy. because that's what happens in my life when I let go of the blocks. And I make these videos inspiration to help you too, to help raise the frequency and the consciousness of the planet and individual people. Yeah, I like to do that because this is what's happened to me in my life. When I used to be of the lower frequency, which is no judgment, but just a certain stage of maturity and development, I used to be at that level, but then I was getting all these problems. And now I'm like really much, way billion times happier in my relationships and my overall like inner self. I'm happy, I'm confident, I'm secure. I did a lot of inner work, and it took a lot of time and certain triggers that were very unpleasant for me to discover some of my insecurities and wounds from childhood, because I blocked them out. So yeah, that's all I really want to say, I suppose. If you have any questions or comments, or like if you want any like video or topic requests, just please leave them down in the description below, or in the comments that mean below. Please give this video a like and a share for other people to learn from too, please, because like it really will help raise the frequency of the planet. It's all about inner work. There's no other way to like generally raise our consciousness except for doing inner work and just asking and allowing in higher frequency energies to help raise our frequency, energy and consciousness, like the way I do almost every day, because that's a very big help, to be honest. But it's all about inner work too, and a reflection of your own life and your own inner state of being and your own reactions and patterns and habits and all this sort of stuff. So I have books coming up on them. I can't wait to finish them so I can like share with you. I'm super looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to springboarding more out into the world as someone who helps like lead the way and like show support, love, guidance, care, being a good example, being a higher frequency, one of the many higher frequency people. To lead by a role model, to lead by example. And I mean that like kindly, nicely, not meanly, because, you know, we're all at different stages, and I was at my own stage, and I still am at my own stage. I'm far from finished. So yeah, lots of love, my friends. Thanks for watching. And yeah, check my links below for any discounts on my Higher Self Herbs web store. There's like a 10 to 15% discount code below. Things for your adrenals and a whole lot of other things. Hair, bones, joints, tendons, like hormones, all sorts of things. And then for any coaching, check me out below, and to befriend me or to connect and collaborate on social media. I'd love to do that. Okay, take care. Lots of love. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.